A surefire way to find yourself without a business very quickly is to have a run of months without making any profit. What's going out the door in running costs exceeds what's coming in through sales. Now, 2 words to lay the foundation stones of avoiding this happening. Business plan. Here are some key points to consider including in your business plan. And if you already have a plan, are these elements in there? Firstly, in your planning, set up a number of scenarios to examine what could go wrong and what you would do to address the situation. For example, what happens if sales don't meet expectations? What happens if debtors blow out? What happens if you lose your biggest customer? What if your major supplier goes out of business? And just a word here, if you're unsure of the difference between debtors and creditors, debtors are people who owe money to you for goods and services, and creditors are people you owe money to. You could also look at establishing a regular study of sales trends within the business. And when you look at the figures, don't just focus on the latest number. Look at the trend over, say, a 3 or 6 month period to see what's really happening. If sales are declining over a period of time, then what plan do you have in place to analyse and address this? Could it be your pricing's not right, or your sales approach is a bit ordinary? Now, by the way, this is not a guessing game. Seek professional advice if you need to.
In terms of the market trends, we are a member of the Australian Steel Institute, so we get monthly newsletters with what's going on in the marketplace. We also do networking, go to seminars, just talking to people in general and just trying to keep our finger on the pulse.
For the most part, we are fairly consistent, but we certainly do go through and review our point of sale sort of record keeping and see what items are moving, what items aren't moving, and we'll sort of stagger our ordering around that. Also talking to a lot of other business owners in a sort of similar field to see how their customer spending habits are going.
For us in our production, it is very important that we are on track with our volumes that we're producing. Because we've got a perishable item, if we don't sell it and we're having to throw it out, then that's an immediate loss for us. So every week we're analysing through our software management system exactly the amount of product that we're selling and exactly what we need to produce so we can schedule that in.
I think managing your trends and keeping updated regularly with your progress is really important. We've had really fast growth from the word go, so managing our KPIs is quite essential because we need to make sure we're keeping that growth going.